good old boy down in Texas, John Goodwood, that's his name. Heard him say, are you shitting me? Lord, and I feel just the same. He speaks his mind about that asinine asshole in our house. Yeah, John Goodwood, he likes to call it out. Yes, he does. Well, there's a blue dot down in Texas, that Texas Avenue. There's a blue dot family in the USA. And all over this world. Yeah, there's a blue dot family.
How y'all doing, baby? It is indeed Thursday. Hell, we're almost down now through this week, baby. Uh-oh, gotta get my thing go right here. It is indeed Thursday. It's time for another Blue Dot family meeting. I am so glad y'all are here. Stephanie Dean was the first one to jump in, I see, and thank you very much, darling. We hope you're taking care of yourself down there in Florida. Debbie Marie is here. Ardessa, Joy Peters, Denise Holt, Oddly Wired, baby. Got a little something here from Oddly Wired I'm going to read tonight. I'm looking forward to that. Charles Stokel, Claudia Garcia, Wendy Ernstein, Carol Gillens, Karen Van Wyk, TX Benj, Texas Benj, I guess. No, TK. I'm sorry, TK Benj. My buddy Ohio Dad 70 up in Columbus. Hey Joe, how you doing, brother? Glad you're here. Randy Peterson. Oh, here we go. Woo, pig. Randy, you're gonna wear my ass out. Woo, pig, buddy. Don Petty, our archaeologist on the job. John Heron is here, who uses his voice. Y'all try to give him a listen anytime you get an opportunity. We really appreciate his voice all the time. Dorothy Tyndall, the winner of our last contest, and we have another contest or drawing tonight. But Dorothy, we're glad you're here. Our own Bernadette Pree, baby. Thank you for being here. Wendy Carmen, Micah Cruz is here. Gary Spring all the way up from Canada. Miss Linda's here. Jess Coggins, Martha Oliveira, and Perry Howell. How y'all doing, baby? Anyway, I'm glad everybody's here. It is indeed the last night of the RNC, so tonight we're going to hear Donnie speak, and there's no telling what kind of hateful bullshit is going to come out of his mouth, but I'm sure it's not going to be pretty, and it's going to be painted some picture of how evil Democrats are and blah, blah, blah. Our nation is indeed in turmoil times, tumultuous times, they say. Things aren't good, baby. They're not good in our society. They're not good in our government. They're not good in our country. And we're going through some upheavals, baby, that have to happen. That if they don't, then the status quo continues on, and we can't let that happen. We are all in this together, baby, so keep that in mind. We've seen violence in the last few days. This kid that picked up his rifle, prompted on, inspired by the president of this country to take up arms and go do something. That's the thing about Donnie. He's always inspiring these little maggots to go pick up their gun and do liberate Minnesota or some bullshit. You know, something to egg them on. These little militias and shit, they're not militias, they're gangs. They're nothing but little gangs. Because I was thinking today, because I often do, because we was out there moving a fence line today because we've had to do some adjustments here at the house. And malicious, yeah. They're not militias, baby. They're gangs. And I wonder when they go out there to the woods with their little AR-15s and all their camouflage and bullshit on, and they go out there to do their maneuvers, their practice. Who are they practicing on? Are they expecting some Russian invasion? No. Chinese sneaking over the border, ninjas and all that shit? No, I don't think so, baby. That's not who they're priming to shoot. They're priming themselves to protect themselves from a tyrannical government. Well, that's what we got right now. And they're doing their best to help him along. No, they get out there and they prance around in the woods with their AR-15s, drink a lot of beer, and practice shooting libtards, I guess. Their fellow citizens is who these people practice to shoot, and that's what that kid did in Kenosha. That's what he did. He went hunting. All of us know that had that boy been black with a rifle strapped around his neck, walking down the middle of the street, after a shot's been fired and the police are on their way, they just drive by him? I don't think so. I don't think that would have happened. But it was a white kid. And a white kid with a rifle. Well, he's just a citizen trying to protect the city, I guess, huh? Yeah. Seems to me, since 9/11 especially, there have been more terrorist attacks in this country by white supremacists, by assholes with rifles, white guys. The terror isn't from Black Lives Matter. The terror is from your local militia. Those good old red-blooded American boys drinking their beer and getting ready to put everybody in their place, baby. That's who we're dealing with. They are the farthest things from Americans. They are the farthest things from good citizens. They are the farthest thing from law and order. They're a disgrace to this country. We have a well-regulated militia. It's called a National Guard, guys. If you really want to go play Army, go play with them. Sign up. Don't be a wimp just walking around with a gun. Hell no, go get some training, baby. It's free. All you have to do is sign up. But they don't want to do that because that puts them in a position of responsibility, and they don't want to be held responsible for it. They're just good guys running around trying to shoot anybody who gets out of the way. I don't know. I worry about my country. That's why I'm here. And that's why I've been here for all this time. That's how come I'm going to remain here, is because I'm worried about my country, the direction it's going. The leadership that we have, who is doing his best to stir up the hate. Don't think for a minute that Donnie is not rooting on the violence. The violence that we see feeds into his narrative. He wants to see more of it. He wants to encourage those militiamen to go, oh, and ladies, there's a few of them too, to go out, to patrol your streets, to insist on law and order, or whatever kind of bullshit they want to feed you to motivate you to go kill your fellow citizens. And that's what Donnie's going to be preaching tonight. Our fears are not from outside our country. Our fears are not from China or Russia. Our fears are of the homegrown terrorists that live in our country. Those that seek out to create chaos, to kill their fellow citizens, to burn down houses, to do whatever they can to show that Donnie's right. Donnie's right. We have to do something. It's law and order time. And I keep repeating, you cannot have law and order if you do not have truth and justice, if you do not give the people the truth and justice for those that commit the crimes. Then there is no law and order. How can you expect a citizenry to become, what, just robots? Are we like North Korea here, Kim Jong-un or some shit? We all got to march the same way and clap at the same time? Is that what this is? Because that's not where I live, baby. That's not what I was taught America is. That's what I mean. All the patriotism bullshit that the right puts on, it's not. It's not patriotism. It's hate. They hate somebody. They hate another country. They hate another race. They hate another religion. That side's not about love, baby. It's not about inclusion. It's not about a United States of America. It's about us versus them. We don't want them in our neighborhood. It's going to destroy our wonderful suburbs. Whatever dog whistle they want to use. While he continues to incite this shit. So we are a fearful nation, but one determined. And I think we're going to see that determination on November 3rd. Don't you think so, Johnny Fly? Hey, Johnny. Here's Johnny. Ah, look at that shit. Hey, just ignore it. I think so, TW. How are you doing?
Here.
Here. Now
here.
he comes running in here. Too late. Too late. We done gave you a shot. We gave you a shot. Shut up. How you doing, TW?
Pretty good. How are you today,
Just
John?
ignore that guy. He that's what he did to us. We'll just.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Johnny Fly, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing great. You know, I keep forgetting to take the mute off. I always keep thinking Travis unlocks it, and it's not. I can do it here, so I got it. I was busy typing too, and I just,
Yeah, you're
I heard
hanging out
your
with the awesome chat that
sweet,
we have
nice
tonight.
voice, and I just had to answer it.
Yep. And you fly a plane, huh? Forgot to flip the switch, huh?
Hey, I
Please
did that
don't
one
give me
time.
a ticket to that ride.
Hey, I was taken off the one time. Wait till you hear this. I was taken off the one time, and this was the first time I took it off myself. Now you have to understand I was learning it, okay? But he goes to me. We're 500 feet above the ground. We're right over 81, Interstate 81, because it's right off the edge of the runway. He says, "Okay, you can turn your boost pump off now." Well, guess what John did?
What'd you do?
He pulled down the fuel mix.
Did you
And
kill the
he was
engine?
on. Well, yeah, almost. Yeah, I heard
it starts sputtering.
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
Johnny, remind me one thing. Never to ride with you in an airplane.
Yeah.
well, wait, the engine started going down. That quick, he was on top of it, and I was afraid. He says, just remember, John, don't touch anything red.
Hey, at least you got up 500 feet off the ground.
Not to
I
mention,
tried to kill
that's
me
what,
and my brother-in-law at about 10 feet off the ground. Yeah, it's not hard to do.
What was that, Travis?
to be
What'd you say?
fair, just keep in mind that's what training's for. You know,
right.
Right.
That's right.
But
So-
thank God he was on top of it, because
No, that's what
hey,
they're
you
there
need
for.
more than. Well, you need more than I know for stalls. You need at least 1,000 feet to recover, and 500 feet above a busy interstate highway is not the place to do it.
Nope. Nope. No, I used to get gripes.
But thanks, TW. You can still fly with me if you want.
Yeah. No charge
No,
for the
no,
charge for the parachute. It comes
No.
it comes with the plane. Just get on board,
Yeah,
buddy.
there you go.
I'd have to take the parachute and jump out right when he took off. That way I don't have to get out when he lands.
Oh
Well,
man.
just make sure you don't get into the propeller, because mincemeat would not look too good.
That's not a propeller. That's a fan.
It's a propeller.
It's a
It's a
fan.
prop.
It's a fan. It keeps the pilot
Don't
cool.
argue with me.
Yeah, that's all it is. Keep the pilot cool. Because when it stops spinning, the pilot starts sweating. See, I'm telling you, it's just a big
Hey,
fan
we-
up there, just up there to keep the
We
pilot
have vents in
comfortable.
there. We have vents in there. It feels real good.
Hey, I should have done this before I rudely interrupt y'all, but I want to read something. I'm going to take my glasses off here. You know, we have such a wide, big family here, and it is indeed a family of love. I see it in the chat all the time. Y'all say hello to each other when you come in the room. You say goodbye to each other when you leave. You encourage each other. You tell each other story. Look at her. Diane Forever 420 just said, "I want to say fuck Trump." See? Where else are you going to find that kind of information anywhere else on the internet except right here, where Diane can just tell you, fuck Trump. That's what
Well,
it says.
now, John, if you'll forgive me, I have to see. Your beard is blocking the words. What does it say?
Oh, baby, I'm feeling a bit nostalgic. This is from Rashid Rashid Tlaib,
impeach the motherfucker?
impeach the motherfucker. I just nostalgic. I like this was one of my first. I liked it. Yeah, impeach the motherfucker. It was a direct quote.
Hey, what you should
I'm not. I'm
well,
just.
what you should do, John, like they did that one time, you freaked Travis out. Just take your beard and pull it over your face, stick it right under your hat,
it
and
will
there you
too.
go.
It goes up all. It'll go all up over the face and up into the. Yeah, I'm telling you, that thing's long.
Hey, I have a question for
what?
Travis.
What? What's
Travis,
What's up?
What is
as
your
many
question,
shirts
comrade?
as he has, as many shirts as he has, how many times does Mama have to do laundry for him?
Shit.
Oh God.
Thanks a lot, asshole. I'm sure my wife will enjoy that. Yeah, just how many shirts do I? I come in here and there's like 6 of them hung up over here on the. Because I will. I wear one. I'll go outside and I'll work. Like today, I had my Blue Dot Nation, Blue Dot America. We was outside moving a fence line today, and I'm just sweating up a storm. I mean, my glasses I already got rid of them because it's nothing but a pool full of water in there. Can't see.
Yeah,
out of
you
it
feel
anyway.
like there's little fishies going by.
Yeah,
going,
no
"Holy
shit.
It's
But,
an aquarium.
But we had to build a new place to put the hay, to keep our hay good and dry out of the out of the weather and ready for Jenny. And oh my God, speaking of Jenny, right before I came on the air, Tyler came in here. Dad, what? Jenny got stung on the nose by a wasp. Oh shit! Yeah, and then Tyler got stung right on the knee. He found the nest, so he's going to go take care of that problem. But yeah, he said, boy, she winced and then she started just out there rubbing her nose in the dirt back and forth. So yeah, she's got a. But anyway, as I was saying, this family is full of love, and y'all reach out to each other all the time, and it is so inspiring to me because I've told y'all before, and it's not bullshit. That's what keeps me going. That's what makes me think that we have something here, that this family is cohesive and that we care about each other. And nothing proves that more than the letter I got from our own Oddly Wired. And she is in the room right now, and I'm so glad she is. And she wrote this, and I want to read it. And it kind of explains the best part of this whole family. It says, Sister Scorpio, a heart so big and beautiful, hands once nimble, racked with pain. But the angels guide her through it all. Her name is Tammy Ames. Her own pain often goes ignored, and even though she shouldn't, you'll find her in the wee hours sewing masks for those who couldn't. A Scorpio in its truest form, she rises from the dust and showers love around the world, because if she can, she must. Scorpios are passionate and fiercely will defend. Those in the need won't need to ask. On her they can depend. But don't get on her bad side. Those hands will squash you like a bug. Still, she'll tell you off and then punish you and then give you a hug. Don't take her love for granted or find your words neglectful. She's loving and she's giving as long as you're respectful. I find her loyalty admirable. I strive to measure up and just say that I love you, girl, because thanks just isn't enough. With love, Oddly Wired, also known as Linda Metzer. And I love this because it's about one of our fellow Blue Dots, Tammy Ames, who did indeed spend her wee hours of the day sewing masks for everybody when this first started. I have several of them. She sent to me and she sent to others, Blue Dot family members. All you had to do was ask, and she stepped up and sewed them and mailed them at no cost to anybody. And then recently had to have surgery on her hand because of the pain that had gotten so bad. But even through that pain, she worked through so many masks. And as a Blue Dot family, from all of us, Tammy Ames, thank you, darling, for what you did and the pain that you endured just to provide for people within this Blue Dot family and others that just needed a mask, and you came through for them. And I want to join Oddly Wired and commend you. And I want to thank Oddly Wired for pointing out a fellow Blue Dot and giving her the praise that she needed. And that is something. And I'm really proud. Anyway, then we're going to get all of this mushy shit then. Let's go to
we have
this.
some talented Blue Dots.
We do indeed, baby. Talented, compassionate, loving people in this family. And I couldn't be prouder. I really couldn't. Anyway, April Strouder donated $5 through Super Chat. April, thank you very much, dear. Excuse me.
Hey, John, you inspire us. What can I say?
Ah, bullshit. Anyway, Gary Spring, all the way up in Canada, donated 5 beaver bucks. I mean, 10 beaver bucks, buddy. Gary, thank you very much, all the way up from up in Canada. And Diana Mallory, bequeather of the gong, donated $50 through Super Chat and said, to John's ignorant neighbor, look what this socialist Blue Dot shuts John. Wait a minute. To John's ignorant neighbor, look what this socialist Blue Dot shuts. John's Jenny up with love. Buy Jenny some ginger. That's a lot of ginger snaps. Diana Mallory, thank you very much, sweetheart. And Mega Wet Willie donated $3 on Super Chat and said the shooter should be treated as a terrorist and sent to Guantanamo Bay like all terrorists and treated the same way. I don't disagree with you. That's what we're dealing with. We've seen it all over the place.
I mean, come on. You know, the bad thing about it is they put it out. It's put domestic terrorism. That's what they need to put on it.
It is.
It is.
But Marcia had just. What that really punched in my brain today was because Marcia pulled up this video. She said, watch this. I can't remember who put the video out. But it was listing all of these events. And it went on forever, it seemed like. All the way from Dylan Roof. There's so many. That the shooting here in Texas at the church, the massacres across this country. All done by white men, right-wing nut jobs. One left-wing nut job, and that's the guy that shot the congressman up in Washington on the baseball field. That's the only liberal that has taken up any kind of weapon. The rest of this, and there had to be at least 15, 20 of them, all pissed off white guys with weapons. That's who's killing people in this country. It's just really, the state of our nation it's got me frustrated, and I know we can do better. And we will. Right? Hey, that's all.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
right,
it. Yeah,
right.
There you go, guys. No, it is.
Amen.
Amen to
Amen,
that, brother. But yeah, it's going to be by our voice and our vote, that we're going to do
Well,
this.
John, I just want to say I'm so glad that you made it through that night. You don't know how worried I was, and probably a lot of other Blue Dotters as well.
Well, it's nothing. It's well, as our president would say, it is what it is.
Yeah.
We take care of our own here, and that's all we're going to do. We're not going to give anybody shit, but we're not going to take shit. That's the way that goes.
All right.
Right.
Are we talking about that thing?
What thing?
Is that what you're talking about?
The event?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Let me sit in your chair for a minute.
Oh, you want to come over here?
Yes, I do. I want to say something really
Oh,
quick.
Wow, he's
Lordy.
going to sit in your lap, John.
Y'all
No,
hold on
that's
to your
definitely not
shit.
happening, TW. Give me a minute.
Do you want me to leave my pipe?
No, you don't. Don't leave your pipe. You can take your pipe.
All right. This show is all yours.
As John takes a bathroom break.
Can I push buttons?
Please don't push any buttons.
Over here. I mean, if we're changing spots here.
Your mic is muted at the moment.
Sit on your
You can-
hands, John. Sit on your hands.
So I look like shit, I wasn't really planning on being on camera today. For some people who may know on Discord and stuff, I've been kind of away and in the background for a while because I've been dealing with you know, just my own mental health. We're all living in a hard time right now, and you know that's not shit. Your mic's close. That's a good thing though. You know, it's definitely not something that no one else is going through. This has been a topic of conversation that I was hoping wouldn't come up, but it's come up tonight a few times, and I just want to give my 2 cents on the matter because me and Dad are completely different people. Not that we differ on core values, but this is just, I kind of want this conversation to end because here's the bottom line. What happened the other night? It wasn't about politics. I don't give a shit about people's politics. I give a shit about how people treat other people. And what happened the other night was just ignorance. Now, to be fair, I thought I knew exactly who was shouting that night. And that man is not a cool guy. I've known him for years. You know, we've always been cordial, but he's just a mean man. That's simple. And I've kept to myself. We've all kept to ourselves. We all stay on the street. You know, what caught me off guard was as the event go on, someone else came up and I didn't realize this was a different individual. And that's what blew my mind because it's like, what have we ever done to you? Certain things were said and I know their bias was because of politicalness. I have a flagpole on my building, and I made a post about this on my personal Facebook the other day, just talking to mutual friends about it. I don't have anything on my flagpole. I used to fly the American flag, but then it got ripped up during Harvey, and I took it down. I would love to fly the American flag, POWMIA. Those I can get away with. The moment I were to put up a pride flag, the moment I were to put up a coexist flag, the moment I were to put up a Black Lives Matter flag, you're a target. I'm a target. We're all targets. And I don't like to think that's a thing. Because they can have their Trump 2020 no bullshit signs all they want. I don't care. You know, in the end of the day, I'm not going to worry about your political affiliation. What I worry about is how you treat people at the end of the day. I'm a straight white guy. But I want people to know, I want to show that I support my family and friends that are in the LGBTQ community. I'm somewhat of an atheist, but I would love to fly my flag of coexist because, hey, as long as you're not hurting anybody, I want you to follow your beliefs. Whatever makes you happy. I want that. I don't want no one to take away your fucking religion. It's not for me. And Black Lives Matter. It's because Black lives do matter. And all lives won't matter until Black Lives matter. And I want to show my support. But I have this horrible feeling the moment I do. Shit happens. And it ain't worth it. I used to get in debates all the time. In fact, I could see myself maybe, 10 years ago wanting to host a show like this? It's just not me anymore because debates to me are not worth it. Because the issues that matter to me are not simple policy. It's about human decency toward one another. My biggest thing in life is don't be a dick. But it's also don't take bullshit. And what happened the other night was bullshit. I don't wish harm on my neighbor. I just hope he doesn't wish harm on us. Fuck it. As much as I hate Trump, fly your banner. I don't give a shit. I got a million other things to give a shit about. If you're not hurting anybody, and no matter what anybody else says, if you stand by your beliefs, it doesn't matter what anybody else says. We do political commentary here. That's what we do. I try to stay out of it. I'm sure most people will notice I come in when more of the fun conversations come in, or if I got to fix something because Dad pushed a button.
I didn't push no button.
And I'm really proud of you not pushing buttons right now. But
slide this one around?
No, don't do that. You definitely don't want to do anything where it slides. Bottom line is this, is in the long run, I want us to be good people. I don't want to be the party or the individual to incite any kind of harassment or violence. At the end of the day, when we turn these cameras off, we're a family who lives in this house. We live here. You know, I don't want this to be a center point of the show, and I would like to ask everybody to just, let's let this slide, because if it were up to me, I would have kept it under wraps, myself personally. And for the record, I'm not saying that in any disrespect of Dad talking about it, because he can talk about whatever he wants. I'm just getting my 2 cents out there because I think it's only fair. And I'm not disagreeing with most of what Dad said. I mean, I don't know what Dad said. I haven't seen yesterday's show, so all I'm trying to say, all I'm trying to say is, I don't think the individual who came over to our house, or not to our house, he was out in the street, I don't think he watches the show. I know roughly who does, and he was the one who I thought was screaming the other day, and that's why I screamed back. Because why?
Yeah, why would you?
Why?
Why yell at my fucking donkey?
Yeah, why yell at our donkey? It was 7:30. You don't yell at anybody shooting their guns at midnight. And I didn't complain about it either. Did it make me unnerved at times? Sure. But I'm not going to fucking bother them. Fences make for good neighbors.
There you go.
So, anyway, bottom line, don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
Voice your opinion, but don't be a dick. And I'm going to keep to my yard, keep up in my fences, and I hope everybody can do that.
There you go.
So, on that note, I'm going to give it back to the man everybody's here to watch, and I'm going to get back over there where I'm more comfortable, because this is definitely not where I like to be. Are you kidding me? Socially awkward, 29-year-old. I definitely don't like public speaking, and I just spoke to about 220 people. So thank you for letting me have this 10 minutes or however long it's been to bring this up. And let's get back to the fun shit. All right?
Fun shit?
Fun shit.
We got fun shit?
Fun shit.
Okay, don't let him touch anything when he gets up, Travis.
Fun shit?
Well, like me, pulling the plot down.
Yeah, we do.
Well,
do have
like
fun
me
shit.
pulling the
me get my
fuel
ears
thing
back.
down on the plane there, Travis.
Well, that was impromptu. And I'm proud of you, buddy. I'm proud of you.
Yes, I am. I'm
my
proud
man.
of him too.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that was
Thank
a
you.
good. That was a good talk.
That's all.
Very
That's
good.
all any of us in this house have ever wanted. You know, we are a peaceful family. We always have been. We've
Well.
always wished our neighbors well, and we just want them to wish us well. Ain't a hard
Yeah,
thing to
you
do.
get pretty wound up
Yeah,
on your rants.
If you're a
there,
good
John.
patriotic American, that's exactly what you should do. Anyway, where was I? Well, let's get this out of the way here. Karen Van Wyk donated $5 to Super Chat and said, Trump wants Biden to be drug tested. I think Junior needs to be tested, including Captain Snorts a lot.
Girlfriend.
Coke is a hell of a drug. I'm telling you, it sure looked like it to me the other night. And SD donated $10 to Super Chat. SD, thank you very much. And Teresa Diggum, the artist who gave us the resolute wave that is rising up, donated $2 to Super Chat and said, love you, Travis. I think that's for you.
Appreciate
Thank
it,
you.
Teresa.
I love him too. But let's don't get carried away with that.
Yeah, really. Don't let it get to my
carried away
head.
with that.
Really quick though, we
Let's-
should
yes,
mention that
let's
we
get
have
it.
a fucking giveaway tonight,
Yeah.
and it ends tonight. Unless if you
We're
want to
giving
change
it away.
that.
No, we'll give it away tonight.
Okay.
Whoever jumps in there gets it tonight, and then we'll do something later on.
Here you go.
Okay.
That way you can show.
oh,
Don't worry.
I got it.
You
I
got
got
it?
it.
Oh,
I
I
got
thought
it.
it fell through the desk. How about
If
that
you
shit?
go to a bluedotintexas.com right now, you can sign up, and somebody is going to win. To the polls, ye guardians of liberty, from Mousy Clark, the artist in New Orleans who gave us this and our battle cry. This is going up, And included in the giveaway will be a T-shirt of your choice. Go by the store, pick the shirt you want, the size you want, the color you want, all that kind of stuff. Put it on there. And included, the shirt will come from the company that manufactures the shirt. Yeah. This will come from us, and it will also include one of Thomas Morgan's original pieces that we will write the note on. It's like this, except it's Thomas Morgan. So go sign up over there at bluedot.texas.com.
There's a big old button on the homepage where you can click it and enter. We're announcing the winner at the end of the show. So don't got a whole lot of time. See, I speak for a few minutes and now I can't speak anymore. So
ain't so easy, is it?
No, I never thought
I could go over there and push any button over there. I wouldn't have a problem pushing any button over there.
Yeah.
See?
You'd kill the internet, John.
I didn't say what the button would do. I can just go over there and push them buttons.
I give credit to anybody who can speak to an audience for hours on end. And, public speaking is definitely not my strongest suit. I'm a private person.
The only thing that allows me to do that is the guests we have and this conversation that goes on over here.
Absolutely.
Hey, Travis, how would you like to sing to a whole congregation? I did that a few times.
On the wings of us. Is this the singing portion of the clip?
No, the closest. Someone tried to get me to sing at a bar once, and I just said I'm not having any of that.
Yeah, that's an idea.
We ought to have karaoke night.
There you go.
Everybody get on here.
I sing just by myself. That's about it.
I sing and I don't give a shit who hears me. Gary Spring, all the way up in Canada, could probably hear me. He just sent us two more beaver buckets. Gary, thank you very much, brother. And Michael James just donated $5 to Super Chat and said, what Travis said, and fuck Trump. That's it, baby.
Don't get anything I said. I fucking hate Trump. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying
Travis
anybody.
Is,
I don't want to waste my time on it. That's it.
He wants a peaceful world.
Yeah.
He wants what we all want, and that is a place where everybody is treated fairly, justice is dealt out equally, and that people take care
people aren't
of the society we live in.
Anything.
Travis, I'll tell y'all what, y'all miss all the good shit, because I occasionally have to tell him, okay, calm down. We are on your side, because he's very passionate. He was a Bernie supporter. He understands.
Oh, I still am.
The desires.
Don't say this previously. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he still is.
It ain't to say that
it's about the progressive view that the young have. They don't want a world that we have. They want a better world. They want health care for all. They don't want to see homeless people on the street going hungry. These are issues that the young are bringing up, just like we did when we were in our teens and early 20s, back in the late 60s, early 70s, when we changed the world. This same phenomenon, I think, is happening right now. The same moment in time is occurring, that we have a large population rising up and demanding change. And I can't be more proud right now of being a part of it, of encouraging it, of demanding it, because that's what we want to see. We want to see some major change in the way we do business in this country, and it has to benefit everybody. This bullshit, trickle down economics. You watch the stock market all the time. Say, look there, the stock market's doing great. How come you ain't got a dime? It's because the stock market is a poker game for rich people. 90%
I don't like that trickle down economics. I think it's trickle down to the rich and the poor don't get
Let's call it what it is. It's not trickle down. They're pissing on you and telling you it's raining.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's just raining. It's just rain. It'll make the crops grow. No, it doesn't. Yeah. You're pissing on us. You're pissing up our lake, and we're tired of it. It's got to stop. And I think that now we're at a moment that the collective society is tired of the bullshit excuses of why things don't happen in Congress. They got every time one of these little commercials come on, I get a little tickled, because it's a bipartisan commercial, I guess. It's got a little donkey and an elephant. I'm sure probably a lot of you have seen it. In one episode, they're sitting in a rowboat and they're throwing one paddles that way, the other paddles this way, one that way, one this way, and they don't go anywhere. And finally they say, well, we have to work together. And they say, okay. And then they both start rowing at the same time in opposite directions, and they don't go anywhere. That's what has to
That
change.
is a good commercial.
It is.
That's
The metaphors
Yeah.
that they use there are just, these are things that we have to overcome. In my view, the Republican Party has to go through some major ass changes before that can happen. We can't go negotiate with who's in there right now. I don't want to negotiate with any of these assholes on the right who have spent the last 4 years propping up this asshole, lying for him, covering up for him, saying everything he's done is okay. Those people, I don't want to negotiate with your ass. You've already proven to me that you're a dumbass. You don't give a shit about the people. Get out of the way.
And you know, John, they fought when President Obama was in. They fought him every step of the way, and it didn't matter how good his views were or whatever. They fought him anyway because he's a black man and because he's a Democrat.
That's it. That's the two things they hate worse than anything in the world. People of color and Democrats. Listen to any time they speak. That's who's at fault here, and that's who they're going to play on tonight.
Even though he's been in office, what, 3.5 or more years?
Yeah, almost 4 years,
it's
brother.
Democrat fault.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait until all of the speeches are done tonight because you know that sucks. SOB, okay, I'm just going to put it out there, is going to talk about nothing for 3.5 hours.
You're right.
Well, he's scheduled to speak for about an hour, and they say he is going to bring up Jacob Blake, and I want to hear in what contents he brings that up.
I think he was wonderful. Well, he did great.
If it's any relation to what freaking fucking Fox News spews, fucking bullshit mountain over there, Tucker Carlson, who is trying to frame the 17-year-old white terrorist from Illinois who moved over there to Kenosha, which is only about 25 miles away, so we're not talking about, he had crossed a great divide. No. He went to where the action was with his rifle, and he is being charged with intentional murder because he did what he intended to do when he went there. Kenosha wasn't in it's not his town. Protest in your town. Go take care of your town. Why do you want to come over here with your gun? That's what Tucker Carlson is trying to frame it as. This kid is the savior here. This kid was just coming to try to protect lives and property. No, he's a little freaking terrorist. He was probably, I have not heard anything about this kid's parents yet. Maybe they've talked about it, maybe not, I don't know. But I'm a firm believer a child acts the way he's taught to act. A child believes in the way he is taught to believe. He speaks the words he hears. And when I see shit like this, that's the first question that goes into my mind. Who the fuck raised you, boy? To think that was your right to go grab your rifle and walk down the middle of the street, shoot people, and think that's okay? No, it's not okay. None of these fucking militias are okay. It's a bunch of white nationalists who get together and get a hard-on trying to dream of their shooting somebody. That's what it is, a bunch of wannabe assholes balancing on the pinnacle of patriotism. That's what it is. I'm defending my country. No, you're not. You're a dick. You're a dick who's trying to kill other Americans. That's the part you don't understand, you shitheads. You're not in a militia. You're in a gang. And the people that you practice shooting are us. Fucking pricks. Diana Mallory donated $5 to Super Chat and said, oh, hell. Buy Travis some ginger snaps, too. Well said, Travis. Thank you. Diana Mallory, bequeather of the gong, thank you so much. And we will get him a bag of He likes them.
Yeah, I think they're great.
We all eat them.
I mean,
even my dogs.
Jenny. Oh, yeah.
Every night at the dogs, I go over to have my El Snacko, and the dogs line up. I'm not going to give them my shit.
Yeah.
And feed them ginger snaps. Everybody Anyway, Dwayne Dwizzle donated $5 to Super and said, Travis for Congress. Hey, there you go, buddy.
Sorry, I don't think I can handle that kind of responsibility.
Oh, yeah. Take your heart up, baby. They'll take it up there. They'll all be scared. And Michelle Graham, y'all being very kind. Huh?
Just read the teleprompter. You don't have to worry about looking at the people.
I wish there was a teleprompter. I'd probably sound a whole lot more.
I was going to say, I thought you were reading from a teleprompter earlier.
No.
You were getting pretty good there for a while.
I'm looking at the chat over here, which flies by at times. there'll be a message go by. 1,000 messages. It flies by pretty good, but I try to catch everything.
You know, it's weird because it's the public speaking thing. It's more like I hate every moment of it before it happens, and then when I have to do something that I don't want to do, kind of like fight or flight kicks in, and it's like, okay, let's just do this. And
we got Scotland in
then
the
I'll
house.
do we?
Yeah,
that's badass.
Yeah, ain't it though? Marie Hughes.
Yeah.
Sending her love all the way from Scotland.
Well, thank you for being here.
Outstanding, baby. We appreciate it.
Hey,
My brother might be watching.
He might.
good to have her on.
Hey, bro. Just give him a shout out. Anyway.
Hey, Uncle Blank.
Uncle Blank. Uncle Andy. Anyway, Michelle Graham donated $2 to Super Chat and said, much love, Travis, John, and the Blue Dot family.
Much
Back
love to
at you, baby. Back at you. And Maria Betancourt just donated $5 to Super Chat and said, Trump wants to take us back to the USA of his father's time. No way, baby. I agree. We ain't going back to them days. America wasn't great then, ain't great now. We're working on it, baby. We're working on it. And Judy donated $5 to Super Chat and said, more ginger snaps. We are going to be loaded up with ginger snaps all over this freaking house. Gonna have plenty of ginger snaps.
See, you'll have one for Travis, one for
I eat them too.
Donkey, and you'll have one for your
I
dog.
eat them too. Usually, Jenny knows she gets 4. Every morning, Jenny gets 4 cookies, and she counts. And she doesn't like it if there's
like
5 cookies
out.
and I'm eating one. She looks at me like, really? You're gonna eat the cookie right out of my mouth anyway. Amy J has subscribed to our YouTube channel. Amy, thank you very much, baby. Our numbers continue to rise. So welcome to the family, baby. We hope you enjoy the crowd that is amongst you. And Marie Teresa Hughes donated £5 through Super Chat. How much money is £5?
It's pretty close.
That's 5 pounds of money?
I think
yeah,
almost
it's 5
gotta weigh
pounds.
that
It's
shit.
5 physical pounds.
Put 5 pounds of money on. Well, it depends on what denominations you use. No, thank you very much, Marie. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Don't forget the gong.
Oh, don't forget the gong. Maria, thank you very much. Yes, we have an international family, and I'm so happy. It reflects in our family discussions sometimes. By the way, anybody, even if you're in Scotland or England or wherever you are, Australia, get on Discord, download Discord. You can go to Blue Dot in Texas on the internet there, one of them, and
yep.
Download Discord and get in here and talk to us.
Go to bluedotintexas.com and you can figure out how to get yourself in here.
Yeah.
Pretty easy.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's pretty easy. Used to be pretty hard. Now it's pretty easy.
But anyway. Lordy, we're looking so forward to Beer and Bud Friday. I'm just practicing. Okay.
We're just letting you practice. That's all.
Randy Peterson, what are you doing in here, buddy?
No, you're looking at the wrong thing.
I'm looking
but
at
they're
the
next.
wrong.
They're next. I was about to say, wait, I didn't. I'm going in this order.
I seen his name highlighted.
Gee, and he almost did it without a squirrel moment.
Without a squirrel moment, we ain't getting through shit without a squirrel moment. There's a squirrel. There's lots of squirrels around here. They run around here all the damn time. No, I'm just lost in a thought of this family, of my son's speech. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of everybody that's in this family, and what it means. And it means a lot. Anyway, except that S.C. Smith guy. You know, we just let him. We let him come in, just to make him feel good. We don't want to hurt his feelings.
Yeah, all right.
Ah, there he is.
Thanks for caring.
Hi, SB.
S.C., how are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good, John. I was sitting here. I was actually watching the YouTube, and then I heard you talking about the kid over there, in Wisconsin. I went over there and shot people, killed him, and you were talking about his parents. Well, he got over there because his mama took him there, and his mama was there too with her AR-15 and her camouflage all decked out. So she took his little ass over there, and she was there too. So. Yeah, that's how he got there. So yeah, that's what kind of parents he's working with.
That's terrifying.
Oh, honey, that's terrible. You might want to check the chat. I just seen a thing that said somebody needs to let John and Travis know something.
I'll look for it.
Look for it over there. It's in there. Sometimes I just get a glance at something that flies by. And
I'm surprised SC's awake. We talked a long time last night about music.
Oh, yeah? Yo, about who?
Music.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we were playing back and forth.
Yeah,
I got off at 11 o'clock, so it wasn't late.
Yeah.
Late for
we
TW.
all got serenaded by.
Late
well,
for
we all
Late
got
for me. I'm in bed by 9:30, man.
Oh, yeah.
we all got serenaded by TW's guitar playing last night. Pretty good there, singing out some stuff. And
Oh, man. We got some talent.
Yeah.
Travis gets on his guitar, and I'm amazed.
I haven't played in a
I
long
know it.
time,
You don't-
unfortunately.
You need to take some
Yeah,
time to play.
Yeah.
yeah, he should play for us sometime.
I don't know about playing on the air, but I may go into Discord and play around for a little bit.
Yeah, do in the blue room.
Yeah,
Oh,
that'd be
shit.
fun.
He
Yeah,
can
that's what I
shred it
do.
real
I just
good.
get in there, and you can hear me picking, and then somebody's like, play! So I get going.
See there? We're even hitting Michigan. Who's that from Michigan? Somebody from Michigan. Curtis Wood. Curtis Wood.
Wow.
We're getting all the way to Michigan too, baby.
There you go.
Thank you, Curtis, for tuning in, brother. We
I
appreciate
think
it.
you're getting all over, you know.
We're
Don't-
trying.
Don't get too distracted.
I
I'm
mean,
looking
think
for
about
something.
it. You started out with just like a little tiny,
Started
little
out with just.
family.
I
And
remember my
now,
first video.
look at you. You got cousins you don't even know about now.
I got family all over the damn place, baby. I'm proud of all of it. Oh yeah, I look back when I first started. I was tickled if I had 10 views. Look at there, I got 10 views. I'd do this shit again tomorrow. Next day there was like, I got up to about like 50 or something. Oh, now I'm cranked. There's 50. They actually listen to my ass.
It's like when you win the lottery and all them people you ain't never heard from in a while. They start, hey, how you doing?
Hey, hi, I'm your cousin from such and such. Can
Yeah.
you loan me $10,000?
Oh yeah. We ain't there. Yeah, don't come knocking on my door. I'll turn it around on your ass. Well, I was just thinking about calling on you.
Yes,
Like
people, YouTubers do not make that much money.
No. As a matter of fact, I just, if it weren't for the family here, the way they treat us, we would still be having a very hard time even meeting the bills. So yes, this family, it means the world to us in more ways than one. Anyway, get all that mushy shit going again. Gary Spring donated 2 more beaver bucks, buddy. We're got the beaver bucks flowing, baby. And Teresa Diggum donated $2 to Super Chat and said, "Cops shouldn't be charged should be charged with aiding and abetting." So saith Teresa Diggum. I've been in this conversation several times recently because of the recent events. When the reaction the police have to situations and stuff, and when it comes to the protest, I repeat again that I think if the police want to do the right move and support peaceful protests, then instead of lining up in front of them and daring them to come your way, march alongside each side. Have your officers move with the flow of the crowd. Encourage them. Show them that you support their right. And in the same moment, you'll be protecting the property around you as you walk with these peaceful protesters. You'll be able to identify who the bad guy is pretty damn quick that way. And you're not putting forward an image that you're there to beat their heads in, because that is the image that we see when Donnie screams law and order and wants to send the feds in. That's what we're looking at. We're looking at men that are armed, helmets, shields. We're talking about camo. We're talking about military-type assault vehicles. That's not
militia.
It's not the way we should be treating our citizens.
Hey, John.
Huh.
Did you hear Kamala Harris's message today? I think it was wonderful.
Part of it. The last few minutes of it I got in. And she was speaking.
Well, I like the way she said, John, you either have a choice of either dark or light.
It is.
And I proudly stand with her and Joe Biden. We are the light, and we need to vote for the light.
Yeah, and
the blue light.
Especially if you are looking at it in through the eyes of Star Wars or through the eyes of your religion. Doesn't matter. There's a light side and a dark side.
See, great minds think alike.
That's us, baby. That's us. I
was just thinking of the same thing. I was thinking of him as Darth Vader, and the rest of us as the Republic.
You can hear it in what we ask for. While they demand law and order, we stand in the street and ask for truth and justice. That's the difference between the two sides. One is a very dominant, authoritarian view of what you should be as a citizen. And the other side is a side that is demanding that if you treat us as citizens, we will act like citizens. But you're not.
You treat us like idiots.
You treat us as the enemy. You treat us, you line up with your clubs and your tear gas and your rubber bullets. And you're there to defy the citizens. You're not there to protect the citizens.
Just because his base are idiots doesn't mean we are.
Yeah, and you can hear it in every one of the speeches. You could, if you've had enough stomach to listen to the RNC the last few days, every one of them is just a disgusting display of hate. It's the sickening support for a man that lies constantly, who cheats, who makes shit up. It's just astounding to me. It bothers me. The Republican Party has just lost its way completely. I am so glad to see so many Republicans standing up against him, speaking out, doing commercials and stuff. That's great. That's great. And boy, howdy shit, boy, howdy, we got a full room. Randy Peterson, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can. How you doing, buddy? Anchor's away here, buddy. Let's go.
I'm trying.
What the hell are you doing? Are you on your tractor?
No, I'm sitting at home. How are you?
I'm doing fine, brother. How about you? You getting some weather up there tonight?
No, it's moving toward Little Rock and going to swing out of here. So northwest corner, we're not going to hit too much in Fayetteville.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
You know, last night's rant touched me toward the end a little bit. And, you know, he had that worried look like, I'm just doing a job. And then some dick fuck, you know, comes down the road. I see a lot of them here in Arkansas. Yeah, and, you know, it's like, dude, don't you have anything better to do? Just stay home, take care of your wife and your dogs and cats, and just don't come down the road.
That's what we want. You
know,
you live in your world, I'll live in mine.
Yeah, you know, every day I go to work, I get up at 4:30. I drive to Fayetteville, I live like 5 miles below Missouri border, and I drive through northwest Arkansas, which is booming. You know, through the home of Walmart, and it's just buildings going up, and it's just booming. All the way to work for 40 minutes. When I get coffee at McDonald's, it's fuck this motherfucker, fuck this son of a bitch. all the way to work. Because every morning I wake up, it's a night of chaos in my life being caused by somebody that's the most stupidest son of a bitch I've ever seen in my life. You know what? In the Navy, on an aircraft carrier, you got 5,000 people. I've seen stupid people.
Yeah. Amen to that, brother.
Oh, yeah. Believe me, in boot camp, I saw people that just didn't get how to do the 9-count manual.
Yeah.
I've seen
Which hand? Fuckers.
And when I drive to work, my mornings for 40 minutes are consumed by driving 40 miles to northwest Arkansas going, I cannot believe that people son of a bitch. I just can't do it. It's just, I don't want to have a heart attack at 64 years old, but God.
I know it. It's enough to test your patience every day.
Oh, God.
Because it hits home for us, Randy. Because this is you joined, buddy. You went in, you served. You know what that feeling is, that real patriotism in your heart, that real love for country. And we're watching this to being destroyed.
I'm not on the street protesting because I have a job and I have a house payment. So
I heard that.
Okay, and then you have all these wannabe Trump supporters that everything they post on Facebook is bring out the guns, bring out the cops, bring out the violence. Never bring out Never bring out common sense. Don't ever go to a neutral field. Always kick the ball away on third down. You know what the thing is you've got to sit down and go, you know what? Everybody put your marbles on one table. Cat eyes, steelies. Remember marbles? We played them.
Oh, yes.
And
We thrived on that shit.
We used to draw that ring in the dirt, and those steelies used to kick those cat's eyes ass.
Yep.
And you know what it is? Is you sit down and you debate and you come to a conclusion of how things should work right for everybody.
For all of us.
Not yourself.
Yeah.
For everybody. And you go, will this work for you? Well, maybe. Will this work for me? Well, maybe. Okay, where can we find a common ground?
Yeah. If there's a maybe there's common ground.
The common ground is gone here. It's a one-way dictatorship, and it's a one-way of all the racists that have come out of the closet. And now I've got Navy friends that have come out, and I go, you know, they're worried about Muslims. They're worried about this. And if I won the lottery, there's a guy I know in Minnesota. There's a guy in Minneapolis. I'd buy every house on his street and give him free to Muslims and see how long he lasted.
Yeah. Just to piss him off.
Just to piss him off. Because you know what? So wrong. But anyway, I'll cut you short and let everybody else talk. My feelings last night, halfway through your rant, I started getting a really uneasy feeling in my stomach going, man, don't quit the show. I go, he's gonna pull. I go, he's gonna pull a plug tonight. I go, don't do it.
Well, I was worried that he was just so exhausted. I really felt for you, John. I thought, oh my God.
Y'all knock that shit off. Hey, I ain't quitting shit. I've never quit shit in my life.
You better not. We'll come down there and spank your ass.
Promises now. Might get me excited there, Johnny. I don't know.
Anyway, I'm going to let everybody else talk, but everybody's fine in Arkansas, Northwest Corner. We're good. Home of Walmart. Everything's good. I want to sit back and listen to Johnny Fly, and I miss Dave from Australia. I love that guy.
Oh, Dave. Dave's a great guy. But we have Hank here tonight. Hank's from the Netherlands. Hank, where are you?
Dave's not here.
Hey, Hank's not here? Let's try again.
Not sure whether can
Hank,
you hear me?
You there? Yes, Hank,
there
you're
he
there.
You can hear me.
Yes, sir. How are you doing tonight?
Okay. Well, tonight I'm hunting a convoy again, as always.
A what?
So I'm behind my computer in my little submarine, going to the English Channel, Plymouth this time, where
I thought y'all were headed over here to help us, Hank.
To tackle, yeah. I should come over to your place to help all of you.
Okay.
But
just taking the slow route, right?
I'll probably be sunk. Anyway, I've been watching the shit show with growing discontent.
Yes.
The shit show that you call your country at the moment.
Yes. They're really putting on a display for the world.
I've been online fighting extreme right-wing bigots, American right-wing.
Yes, we are right
constantly
with them right
talking about the fact that this Kyle Nutterfuck, who shot these 3 people, was only defending himself, and the bullshit, which ticks me off, because basically this might be nice for all of you to hear. The timeline. So there is a gas station. So there are militiamen protecting this gas station because they think it might be torched. So a guy comes up to these militiamen. This Kyle guy shoots the guy in the head from over the parking. The guy falls down. Kyle runs to the guy. Kyle goes phoning his mom or who the fuck and says, I killed somebody. Then he runs away. Then 2 guys go after him and a few others. One guy with a skateboard tries to tackle him and disarm him, gets shot to death. The other guy, who has a gun of all people, doesn't shoot the gun, but also tries to walk up to this Kyle and gets shot in his arm. So now these right-wing fuckers, they're all telling, oh no, this is Second Amendment, this is self-defense, which is complete and utter bullshit. Furthermore, the police of this Kenosha ghetto, or whatever it is, this police actually, according to BLM Antifa and the militia guys who were there, who didn't really know this Kyle dude, the police actually tried to instigate all this violence and try to get a battle. And there's more and more and more proof coming out at this time, at this very moment, that the police were agitators in this entire ordeal. So what we are watching
now, we know what Europe is hearing.
Yeah.
That.
So what we are
fake news.
What we are watching in Europe is the downfall of the American Republic.
It's,
and if this
what
continues,
we feel.
If this goes on, and in
And it
November
can't.
Trump wins, you will have a civil war on your hands. And I don't like that. I don't like to be the bearer of bad news. But this is what we see and hear in Europe, and we're disgusted, basically. We're angry.
Yeah, that's scary, especially if I may interject, especially if, and God forbid, if Trump would be reelected, I think there will be a civil war. I think it would be crazy for us to sit back and let him take over when it, I just think there's going to be something crooked, you know what I'm saying, that they're going to try.
I don't want violence to break out.
Oh, no, I don't need
That's
Nobody
the
wants
last
that.
thing that our side wants. Is it the last thing the other side wants? No. It's not the last thing they want. It's on their list.
Today, a right-wing American told me, in no uncertain terms, that Antifa has maimed and killed more people in the United States in recent years than any militiaman has, which is complete and utter
Bullshit. Yep.
cock and bull. It's
Cock and
bullshit. It's
bullshit
nonsense.
story.
It's
Yeah,
not
you
true.
go through the list of who's killed Americans in this country, and you're going to find a
Yeah,
long
so-
list of white guys pissed off with weapons. That's
So I
or a
have been
car.
trolling. I have been trolling these people, of course, and many of them blocked me, and as a result, because, well, they start ranting.
They
I
hate-
start talking
They
about
hate logic.
their English level.
Yeah. Who
That's
taught
the
you
best
how
way
to type?
to tackle these guys.
Oh, Lord. Well, let's get
When-
Benjamin Stroud in here too. Benjamin,
Sorry.
I don't want to leave you out, brother.
Hey, my friend Benjamin. Yeah. Hey, Ben.
Hey, how's it going?
Doing fine
Hey,
here,
Ben.
brother. How about you?
Hey, Ben.
It's my Facebook friend.
I got an update. I got an update for you guys on Laura.
Oh, what's up? She's
They
reformed and
said
back
on
out in the
my,
Gulf.
They said no. They said on my local weather report earlier today that it was shifting, and now it's taking more of a west-northwest track.
West northwest.
So it's
Wow.
going to Washington.
Yeah, they said ever since it hit Arkansas,
I
it's
thought
been
it was going to
shifting more
turn
the
towards the
west-northwest.
northeast.
Hey, maybe I'll be out of work
Yeah, that's
tomorrow.
what I thought.
Yeah, maybe you'll have the day off tomorrow, Randy. Can't go to work in this shit. Benjamin, I'm
Is
glad
it
you got
still
in here
as
with us,
heavy
buddy.
as it was?
And let me.
Is this
Since,
hurricane
go ahead, Hank.
still heavy? Is this hurricane still as heavy as it was when it hit land?
No, it's downgraded now. I believe
Okay.
it's to tropical storm strength up in Arkansas, or into northern Louisiana and Arkansas. Last I saw it, it did come in as a Category 4. Cameron, Louisiana, Lake Charles, Orange, Texas. They took the brunt of it. It looked to me like it went right up the Sabine River. Yeah.
I pissed off one of these right-wing Americans today who was posting all kinds of photos of these two hurricanes going up to the shores of America, because I did a Westboro Baptist Church on him. So I said, "You see, God hates America,"
Yeah,
and
look
he
at there.
flipped.
Yeah. And he probably wrote back, "It's all them gay people. It's them gays.
Yeah,
It's bringing God's wrath on." Yeah, that's right,
It's
Mark.
the
You
dogs.
tell him, brother. Anyway, Benjamin, I'm glad you're here. Let me thank you, brother, because Ben Stroud just donated $5 through Super Chat and said, MLB players are calling that kid a hero and the Black Lives Matter protest terrorist. I say fuck anyone who defends what that kid did, and fuck Trump. I agree with you, Ben, totally. You can't make a hero out of this kid. This kid went there
Nope.
looking for trouble. He
Quit
found it.
making these people heroes.
Yeah. I don't want to make
That's
this kid a
ridiculous.
hero. He's not no militia. He's a gang member who went into
He's
town,
Yeah.
and he's the one that caused the violence. And Michelle Graham donated $5 through Super Chat and said, fuck Trump, fuck Trump, fuck Trump.
And you
With a
know,
bunch of blue
I seen something today where Jacob Blake's father says the police have him handcuffed to his bed.
Yeah.
He is
Because he might
handcuffed
run.
to his bed.
Who is handcuffed?
He's paralyzed, but yet.
Oh, he's handcuffed to the
Blake.
Yeah, because he could get up and run away, huh? Fucking shit. I swear, ignorance it abounds sometimes. If that's true, it's ridiculous.
I think the FBI should tackle this Kenosha Police Department because that's rotten to the core.
It's not only that police. It's police training across the nation. We have a problem in this country with officers whipping out their gun and emptying the freaking clip. You're not trying to you're trying to kill. You're not waiting to see if the man has a weapon. You just want to make we've seen too much of it. We've seen a kid get shot from 25 feet away because he had a knife in his hand. He's just walking nowhere near the office. Boom, 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 boom. What the fuck? It's that kind of shit. There's many ways we can handle this shit. There's no other country in the world that kills their citizens at the rate we do. We're king at that shit. We're the best. We'll kill your ass no matter what, but there will be law and justice, by God. No, fuck off. Terry King donated $5 through Super Chat. Thank you very much. And let me get one more. Our own Bernadette Pree just donated $5 through Super Chat and said, just for you to say, happy 68th birthday to Lone Wolf. 68 Trumps to you. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Happy birthday, Lone Wolf.
I told you this is karaoke night, baby. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lone Wolf. Happy birthday to you. 68. I'm climbing on your ass, brother. I'm right behind you.
We do parties, y'all. So
yes, we do parties. We are available for your wedding, your whatever you got there. We'll step in. Your quinceanera, your birthday party, whatever you need.
I want to interject for a second.
What's up, Ben?
Back to the discussion you were having earlier, Johnny F.Y., about the Civil War thing and then about the thing about Darth Vader. I kind of wish sometimes that the Death Star was real and Darth Vader would shoot it at Trump.
Yeah.
No, that's a pretty strong laser. I'm just saying.
Well, that's a pretty big asshole.
Alderaan.
That's a pretty big asshole.
He can scale back the charge, and he can make it just powerful enough to vaporize Trump.
There you go.
That's be
Hey,
very.
John, you got a second real quick?
What's that?
Yeah.
Hey, I got to get out of here and go to bed, but I just want to tell you, hold safe with your family. Travis did a great job of taking your seat tonight. It's almost like Johnny Carson, getting,
He's my Ed McMahon.
Yeah, it's a great job. He talked from the heart. Travis, you did a great job.
Yes, he did.
Appreciate it, Randy.
And I love to see that stuff from this family where Travis will step up and go, he's going to take her shoes one day, John. And it's happening.
I'll be proud for him to step into it, baby.
Hey, the guy's going to be groomed to do it. He did a great job tonight to make the first step. I'm proud of him. And guess what?
Yeah.
Travis, if you got to go out and feed Jenny, or you got to do something, and Travis takes over. You're not missing a beat, bro. You're not missing a beat.
Nope.
You're not missing a beat. So great. All of you have a great evening.
Randy, thank you for coming by, brother. Semper Fortis, my friend. Semper Fortis.
Stay safe.
Take care of yourself. And be
pray
careful.
for everybody. Might have lost all.
You bet.
You
bet.
Anyways, I didn't get to finish about that Civil War thing that Johnny was talking about.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's a small group of Republicans right now in America that are threatening a civil war on this country, and they say it's not against Democrats, at least as Democratic citizens. They're saying that they're going to wage an all-out civil war against the Democratic government once all three houses go blue.
See that's again what I point to is these gangs. They want to call themselves militias because it's in the Second Amendment, guaranteeing the well-regulated militia necessary for a free state. That's the sentence, and they key on that militia. I key on the words well-regulated. You asshole. And it's not.
John,
what's that?
I think a lot of it's bravado. Okay, now there may be some extremes out there that would actually do it, like this kid did, whatever his motive was. But I think a lot of it's bravado. When you listen, who was it that was screaming? That was it Donnie Trump Jr.'s girlfriend?
Yeah.
I think she made an ass out of herself. Oh, she sounded
Is
so
there
drunk.
enough memes out there in the world for her? Every late night comedian has been having fun with this.
Yeah,
Janine.
You mean?
Well, you know,
mean
we're seeing this.
The sister of Rudolph Hess.
It sounded like
Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, she went ape
exactly
out there.
like
I kept asking my wife, who the fuck is she yelling at? There's nobody in there.
Yeah,
You don't have to yell. You have a microphone,
maybe
right?
she was yelling at Don Jr.
She's a carnival barker like the rest of them. She wants to put on a show. There's nothing real about anything the RNC's had to say all this damn week. It's been one piece of bullshit after another. It's making me happy just because the RNC is just looking more and more stupid every day. You don't have a vision for the future. You have a vision of the past.
They're showing the hate that every night they've been on. They're showing exactly what they stand for, and
they show us who they are, brother. They show us who they are.
Did you?
I don't want to live in that world.
Did y'all hear what George Bush said about this year's RNC?
What?
No.
He said if you go back and look at history and you listen to any one of Hitler's speeches, it's a lot like one of Hitler's speeches.
That comparison has been made so many times. I say it all the time. You want to know what his playbook is, right? Read Mein Kampf. Everything he does comes right out of there. I assume, since Donnie doesn't read, that it was Steve Miller's bedtime book every night, and I'm sure he translates to.
As a war historian, the entire RNC videos that I've seen, they are very much alike with the Reichsparteitage of the Germans, like the party days that they held.
Yeah.
It was it was extremely Nazi-like.
Yeah.
And
they want to sell that fear.
Bush is right.
Whether it be Hitler or Trump now. They're Nazis. They are Nazis. They're selling fear. They want you afraid. They want you afraid of black people, brown people, Asians. You know them non-religious Muslims. You know you got to watch them.
Antifa.
Antifa. The Democrats.
Let us do a list of the people we need to be afraid of according to the RNC. Democrats, Antifa, socialists,
that's us.
Communists, Marxists,
that's
Black
us.
Lives Matter
that's
people.
Us.
What do we have more? Black criminals,
cannibals,
Mexican criminals,
rapists,
drug dealers,
yes.
of course. But
that's
they're
us.
all they're
no
all
borders,
foreign.
Open crime.
Muslims.
We want MS-13 to live next door to you. Yep.
Yeah, these are Nazis. These are Nazi.
Yep.
This is Nazi rhetoric, and you cannot deny it.
No.
These are down
this
and outright
is the Republican
Nazis.
platform.
They don't hate the Jews. They don't hate Jewish people. Yeah, that's maybe possible. But I give you on a silver platter, if they get their chance, they will also hate Jewish people.
Oh yeah.
And many of them
we've seen
already
killings
do.
in synagogues in this country. Yes, that's not just blacks. They hate the Jews too. You know, they're white nationalists. What's that?
I'm amazed they haven't hit the LGBTQ community
They're
yet.
coming for your ass. Don't worry.
Yeah,
they're coming for your ass. You ain't been forgotten.
A transgender.
You have not been forgotten. They will come after your ass in a heartbeat. God said so.
Yeah, speaking of the Jews,
you ready for this?
I think it was before Trump got in office, or just right when Obama's second term. Here in Kansas, one of our Jewish synagogues got attacked by some white supremacists.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking my problem isn't Black Lives Matter. My problem is white supremacist militia groups.
Where are the good old days that all American problems were blamed on Iran?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, let's go back to that. We can blame it all on the guys overseas. No, that doesn't work either. We got to fix that shit too. I want to give everybody remind everybody, because we're going to do it here in a little bit. Go by a bluedotintexas.com. Sign up for the giveaway tonight. We are giving away an original from Mousy Clark, the artist in New Orleans, who gave us To the Polls, you Guardians of Liberty, which is right here. Oh, and she also put a stamp on it. I wouldn't mail that thing for nothing, baby. I cherish mine. I want you to cherish yours. It is a reminder of this time that we have been through. And also included will be a T-shirt and the note I send thanking you will be written on on the back of a Thomas Morgan original. I don't want to mess up Mouse.
Yeah, so we got about 5 minutes. I'm going to give everybody 5 minutes to sign up.
5 more minutes.
You just got to go to bluedotintexas.com, and you'll see the big O button on the homepage. You can go on in and sign up. Yeah.
We'll do a random number
to reiterate, this is going to be in 2 packages. The shirt will be sent separately from the artwork, just because they're coming from 2 different places.
Yeah, the shirt will come from the factory that
just
makes
a heads up. So if anybody gets their package and be like, well, what the hell? I only got 1.
So you'll get two for the price of 1. And no charge for extra shipping and all that shit. Yeah, that's us, baby.
John,
only today. What?
I want to tell Travis I'm really proud of him for what he did tonight.
I appreciate you saying that, Ben.
Yeah, it was a great speech.
I appreciate it, y'all. I really do.
It comes from his heart, and that's what I've taught my kids. Is if you have something to say, if you say it from your heart and it's the truth, you got nothing to worry about.
I would so appreciate him too.
You know.
Yes.
I wish everybody who's signing up the best of luck. I'm not signing up for the goodies. If I alt tab out of my U-boat game, the game will fuck up.
We don't want you. We don't want you to sink your boat, buddy. We don't want you to sink your boat. Yeah. Wait on. Carry on, sailor. Carry on. I want to thank 16-Bit Jeff, who subscribed to our YouTube channel. Thank you, Jeff. We appreciate it tremendously, brother. Welcome to the family. It's a lively-ass family. You'll never know what's going to come out of these mouths when you come on here. We talk about politics or we talk about other shit. It doesn't matter. It's a family meeting, and whatever the family brings up, that's what we talk about. But we're glad you're here, Jeff. Thank you. Now, what?
What?
Squirrel.
This is our what moment of the show.
What?
Our time of contemplation, John.
Oh, is that what it is? That's right. We were meditating. Yeah, that's it. We were meditating.
I'm glad that my looks made you meditate.
That's
John.
it. That's it. I wished around right over here. I looked at your picture.
Don't trust him. He almost crashed the plane.
I was starstruck. Look at her, cowboy with a guitar. You can't beat that shit. I'm telling you.
Hey, come on up with me, TW. I'll show you how to fly it.
Oh, look at there, TW. Been asked out on a date, brother. You're going to get you up in the airplane and you're going to make... No.
No.
Oh, anytime I had a chance to get in an airplane, I would climb in, brother.
There's a thing to life. You don't jump out of, you don't
I still haven't
get in a
flown
perfectly
with you
good
guys.
airplane when the airplane only has a motor as
Hold
big
your
as
tongue.
a...
Hold your tongue. Your comment, never jump out of a perfectly good airplane. I don't want to scare nobody, but I have approximately 23
Jumped out of a
years
perfectly good airplane?
in aviation maintenance. There is no such thing as a perfectly good aircraft. There is something wrong with every fucking airplane that flies.
I don't think so.
It's not a critical problem because if it was a critical problem, you would not be flying. Critical problems are immediately taken care of. This blinky light up here, we got to fix that. Okay, we'll get that next time. You know, something minor.
Let's do the pilot's mantra, John.
What?
Any landing you walk away from
is a good landing.
Yep.
That's it. Because everything will go fine, but if you screw up just a little bit, the earth will reach up and smite thee. And there's no gas stations up there. You get it right the first time when you're up there, or you're in holy shit. And then you got to think, oh, holy shit, I'm going down. What are you going to do on the way down? Fuck. There's a lot to think about. But never take...
It's trying to figure out how you could bend over
I would rather fly.
Seat and kiss your ass goodbye.
There is nothing more relaxing and almost a religious experience for me, if anything comes close to that, is flying in the cockpit at night. Because you have no reference of moving at all. It feels like you are just sitting still, looking at the skies.
John, do you remember, you were talking about no planes, a good airplane. Do you remember, I'm not sure if I posted it on the main discussion, but I should do it sometime or off topic. But remember that it was from, it was a lower airlines. I'm not sure if they were flying from Los Angeles to Hawaii or what. But here, right behind the cockpit, the whole roof of the plane, part of it came off.
That was going into Hawaii. That was landing in Hawaii. Welcome to Hawaii. Here's LA. Talk about some skill.
On your seat, right?
No.
You'd be sitting on your airplane seat, and right in front of you, the floor gave way.
No, I like an open cockpit. I love an open cockpit.
Well, that would be an open
but that's not an open cockpit.
Question for you guys.
That's a jet, and it's going mighty fast, and the wind is mighty big. Yeah, it'll. We've had aircraft that had bird strikes where it comes through the windshield, shit like that. You know, it'll fuck up a pilot real quick. Doesn't have to be.
Another quick question for you guys.
What?
How many in here are fans of the original Top Gun?
Oh, I love the movie Top Gun.
I love the movie. I love the movie.
A really cool story to share with you guys that I found out on YouTube. Did you know that after Tom Cruise made the first Top Gun, he actually went out and got his pilot's license?
Yes, he is a pilot to this day. Yeah, he flies himself.
They said the new Top Gun Maverick, every single scene that he shot with that F-18 Super Hornet, he was actually flying it.
I don't know if he was flying. If they say it though, I don't know where he's getting
heard they wanted.
I think he wanted to.
Flying for the parts that he was there, but I don't think he was actually flying it.
The Navy would have a hard time coughing up one of those.
Yeah.
I've seen scenes.
And there's a thing with stars; they can't fly.
Now, Tom, he does a lot of his own stunts, no doubt.
Guys, the plane that he actually flies in Top Gun himself is a P-51 Mustang that he owns. That's the plane he flew for real. And the F-18 are all, most of them are all shots.
You give me a P-58, I would be tickled to death. That's the kind of aircraft I like to fly.
Yeah, P-51
I like
Mustang,
the World War II era, the Hellcat. All of them. Just that's to me. That's when I go to fly air-to-air combat. That's the combat I like to do. I want up personal. I don't want to shoot you with a missile from 15 miles away. I want to get on your ass and fill you with lead that way.
One of my Facebook acquaintances flies the P-38 of Red Bull.
Yeah. Well, in that YouTube video where I seen that, Jerry Brockheimer said that Tom Cruise actually did fly the F-18.
Oh, no doubt. Ted Cruz.
I think he's
Cruise.
What's
Tom
that, SC?
Cruise.
Yeah,
Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. I think he's actually supposed to be going. I think Tom Cruise is actually supposed to be going into space to film a movie. He is like working to try to make that happen, where he will actually go into space.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, with Cameron, I think.
Going all the way for your profession.
Cameron, the director.
That's one thing I wouldn't mind doing, going into space. That has to be such an awesome experience.
No, strap me on and shoot me up. Let's go.
Fun fact of Top Gun trivia that no one, or at least not to say no one knew, but I definitely didn't know out of all my years living in Corpus. The beauty plane, the quote-unquote beauty plane, the F-14 Tomcat that buzzed the tower, is on the deck of the USS Lexington Museum. And
really?
I didn't know about that until not even a year or two ago. And it was like, wait a minute, I don't feel like they brought attention that this is the legendary aircraft that was in the legendary movie that did the legendary shot buzzing the tower, amongst other scenes. But that was
that's
plane.
on the Lexington, isn't it?
Yes, we are the home of the Lexington. The Blue Ghost is out in our harbor, and if you see it at night, it kind of looks like a blue ghost. The water around it is all lit up blue. The lights on the ship down below are all blue.
They got the name from Tokyo Rose because they thought they sunk it so many times, and they didn't. So
the Blue Ghost, she kept coming back.
Yep. No, I love Top Gun. One of my favorite movies growing up.
Yeah, whenever me and
it's a good sports movie.
Me and
it's what
Tyler
it is.
were up flying around, and I was in heads up in your what do you call it?
The VR headset.
The VR headset inside.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do, was get cockpit to cockpit, because I can fly inverted pretty level and stay there. I just wanted him to come up from underneath me and let's see if we can bump cockpits together.
I miss flying in VR because since Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 came out, there's no VR support yet, and I want to see all these places.
Did any of you hear about this Flight Simulator 2020 error that they made a developer made a building in, I think, Australia, 500 meters tall.
500 meters tall?
Yes, and a 212-story building because he forgot a comma. And now everybody's trying to land on that building.
Oh, I got to do that.
Kidney or something.
Don't worry, the Lexington's completely covered in trees
I'll send
right
you
now.
the article.
Yeah, we looked at the Lexington the other day on the Microsoft game, and the flight simulator.
It's got some bugs, but to be
you got fucking
honest,
trees growing in the middle of the goddamn.
Yeah,
Blue
but I
Ghost.
mean,
Yeah,
to be
that
fair,
fits,
it's
yeah.
all AI, and it's still pretty
Yeah.
amazing.
Doesn't seem like very intelligence to me. I don't see no freaking trees
I
on
don't
the
know,
goddamn
but I
ship.
got to see the house I grew
And I
up
saw
in.
today I
That's
saw
pretty amazing.
another simulation program, which is really funny, probably extremely boring. It's a simulation program in which you are an airline passenger.
I'm telling you.
You can sit
I am
for
telling you.
7
Anything
hours.
from politics to heartwarming speeches to trivia about movies and games, you can find it all right here at the Blue. We aim to provide maximum entertainment for everybody that might be listening. So,
Did you hear what was going on with the Hurricane Laura yesterday in Flight Simulator? People in Flight Simulator were actually in real time facing Hurricane Laura on the game.
Oh, you should have done
Yeah,
that.
I was too caught up with things.
Yeah, because it's real-time weather, so
yeah.
whatever the weather is where you're flying, that's what you would be facing in the
Really?
airplane.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Well, I tell you what,
That's
you
cool.
bounced all over the sky with that thing.
Don't get me started on the simulator. I've been waiting ever since they announced
Yeah.
it. I've been on the edge of my seat, and I haven't got to play it enough yet. And it's incredible. The entire planet is pretty
I'm
much
still
flyable.
looking for it on Xbox.
It's coming to
Travis,
Xbox.
your mic is dropping out.
Yeah, it does that. Discord for some reason doesn't
Gremlins.
like my mic. But no, it's coming to Xbox. Give it a few more months. It's just released on PC first, but it is coming to Xbox. So.
This is a question for you, Travis. I mean, I'm a PC gamer, of course, so we are rather spoiled. And every time I talk to console gamers like Xbox and PS, whatever, they always complain to me about lag because whenever they do a shooter and there are PC guys in the game, they spawn, they lag, we kill.
Yep.
Hey, Tim Torkelson. Buddy, I just checked my watch. Indeed, it does say 420. So, yeah.
5 till.
It's 420 right there.
Does it say?
It's Tim Torkelson. Is it 420? Hell yes, it's 420.
Somewhere. Okay.
Hell
Are we ready
yes,
for the giveaway?
it is 420.
That's like, yes. That's like the other adage. It's 5 o'clock.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. That's right, baby.
All right.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, hang on.
Okay.
Let me set one
we are
thing
fixing
up.
to give away the artwork from Mousy Clark, the artwork from Thomas Morgan, and a T-shirt of your choice. How many people we have?
We
that
got
signed up?
about 51 people
Wow.
signed up. So
51
thank you all
people.
for
You're gonna put that
signing
thing
up.
on here for the.
Unfortunately, for some
And
reason,
a
I
brand
tried putting
spanking
it up.
new Chevy.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I wish we could give a truck. No, unfortunately, I can't bring it up again. I gotta take this all dissected in OBS and fix that up. So Dad's gonna look. Dad sees the random number generator. If you
I
look
see
through
it
his
right now.
glasses, you
It
can see it
says two.
flashing around. So,
Oh, can you? There it
kinda,
is. Yeah.
kinda, sorta.
If I
Hang
look
on.
close enough, you can see the number.
When I did that, all my
It's
stuff
right
vanished.
now. It's at 2, but that's where it starts.
Yeah.
It's just a random number generator. Hit the button, and
Okay,
it goes
well,
to, and it does it real quick. Number 7.
Number
It only
7.
jumped 7.
Went from 2 to number.
From 2 to
or,
7.
Yeah, it went from
A
number 1
lucky
to
7.
52. Yep.
Who
Lucky
is 7?
7 is. Let me bring this
Yeah,
up.
I can't read it from there.
7 is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sue Bingle.
Sue Bingle.
Sue
Sue
Bingle.
Bingle.
Blue bingo.
Sue is in the room sometimes with us
Yes.
in the Blue Dot conversation after the show and stuff. Sue has, I believe, been on. Has she been on the show?
Yes.
I think she's
I
in there
I don't know
tonight.
if
Let
she's-
me check.
Go check.
Sue's
Sue
getting
Bingle
the
just won
artwork
the
and
artwork.
a slapping law shirt.
What?
The
He needed slapping
The
law.
one
I
you-
support the he needed slapping law.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd say there. That's
Yeah,
a good
Sue Bingo
choice.
is in the room tonight.
Outstanding. Well, she probably pretty. Did you tell her? Did you tell her she won or
No.
No?
I guess I could run over there really quick. Hold on.
Run over there really quick and tell her she won.
All right.
Okay. We
And
will.
all-
Got her headset in her
Mr.
mic.
Clearinghouse.
There's Tim Torkelson just donated $5 and said, "Thanks for telling me it's 420." Buddy, it's right on the button right now, buddy. It's 420 right now. I guarantee you. I play closest attention to time.
And as I let the credits roll, I brought in Velica for hugs. How's it going,
Hi, Bellica.
Hi.
How are you doing, darling?
Hey, Velica.
I'm okay.
Hi, Bellica.
Hey, Vel.
Hey,
How's everything going for you?
it's fine.
Good. Weather's good.
Okay, I came back.
And
She's happy as a clam.
there you go. There you go.
Congratulations
Bellica
Sue for me, because that's awesome for her
Yeah.
to win that
Yeah.
randomness, which
Yeah.
I don't usually win those, thank God.
Yeah, I never win shit. I've tried. I gave up on the lotto a long time ago. It's just not going to happen. You know, I got a buddy of mine who just called me this evening, my buddy Alan.
Yeah.
And every time I turn around, he's winning 100, 200. He's got a $500 win. Are you shitting me? Every time he calls me, I go down there and get me a scratch off. I know I could do nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
That's me.
That's how it is with me. I'd be lucky if I win something at least once or twice in my lifetime for a draw.
Travis
or
can't
the
say.
draw I might I might end up getting something I don't want.
The only person I've ever known to win anything myself personally is Travis. Travis won an Xbox One, wasn't it?
I know. It was way back when, the 360.
Xbox 360.
From Burger King.
Cool.
From Burger King.
That's all right.
And then a few weeks before that, me and Rose won a big box of Magic cards at a convention we went to, and that's how we got into the game. It was
been
really
weird.
Cool.
Tickets, man.
It was really weird.
Hey,
There you go.
I know y'all have watched Family Feud, the game show before, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you where the real feud comes in, and when it gives its name, Family Feud. The real
When
feud
Robert
comes in
Dawson
is when
kisses all the women.
it's when they got 5 people in the family, and if they win 5 times, they only get 1 card. That's where the feud comes in. Well, who the fuck's getting the card?
Yeah,
That's where the feud comes in.
Yep.
Truth.
We should do.
You want a brand new car,
Inheritance
and then you
Feud.
can
Well,
see
there's
them all
5 of
fight.
us.
It's mine.
Who gets the car?
I'd be like Cheech and Chong. It's door number 3. Who is it? It's Officer O'Reilly. You're under arrest. Yeah, that's what it is. That's the door I'm getting.
Did you hear that Cheech Martin was arrested for about half a kilogram or 5 kilograms of weed?
Really?
His house was searched, and he was taken to the police for a very big fine. And his daughter wrote on the internet that his wife, when an officer asked, very surprised, "Do you always have this much in your house?" He said, "No, this is not normal. Normally we have more."
Yeah. No. We were damn near out. We was just thinking about re-upping. Yeah. I'm telling you, if any of the political parties had any sense of at all, I agree with Bill Maher. If they wanted to make an issue popular with Republicans and Democrats, yeah, bring up the pot issue and put it on the ballot, baby. People will get behind that all the way, not because they're a bunch of stoners and want to stay around. There are so many medicinal benefits to marijuana, I think, that relieve so much tension, so much pain for people. The big problem that government has with it is Big Pharma can't put their name on it. So, but they're trying, baby.
They're saying,
trying.
as long as alcohol is legal, I'm fucking gonna always fight.
That's my argument. I've tried both, and I'll live longer smoking pot than I would have drinking alcohol.
You know what's funny about that is you never hear of anybody under the influence of marijuana hitting somebody. You always hear about somebody under the influence of crack cocaine or alcohol.
He smoked a few joints and then went and beat his wife. No, he smoked a few joints. He's on the couch watching freaking cartoons, eating munchies. You drink a 6-pack of beer, yeah, you'll go smack your wife around.
You know what, John? I think they had to give Trump, put him on pot. I was just watching, they're having a pre-show before the convention.
What are they talking?
And
what are they
had Joe Biden on.
Oh, Joe Biden.
Anderson Cooper had Joe Biden on, and he said that Trump is wanting to incite violence. No, he wants to incite violence. That's why we need to put him on pot. I can believe it. He wants to incite the violence. What's the point? Blame the Democrats?
Yeah.
But he's asking Biden to take. That's Trump's thing. He's asking Biden to take a drug test. He wants Biden to take a drug test. Y'all didn't hear about that?
Oh yeah. He wants Biden to take a drug test before the debate. I say fuck you little dick. Get out of here.
I say.
Let's go back to the IQ test. Let's go back to that.
What was the line again? Man, woman, TV.
Yes.
I say he needs to take one first because I guarantee it would come up with Adderall.
Adderall, yeah. Go ahead, Hank.
No, I was just a little bit stoned thinking about this IQ test. Man, women, man, woman, dog,
person,
cat,
woman, man, camera,
fish,
TV.
Television.
Fucking seared in
broadcast.
everybody's mind across the country. I'm telling you. That's what Donnie is. That and the words like big league, covfefe. That's his contribution to our society. Those words. Yes, TW.
Has anybody ever figured out the Secret Service's nickname for him yet?
No, not yet. I don't think they'll release that until after he's gone. Yeah, that would be a violation.
Orangutan, maybe?
Yeah. Dick Stain.
Orange baboon.
Yeah, the big liar. Yeah, shit for brains is coming your way.
Now, hey, Johnny, you got Johnny and TW. Y'all got me on Facebook. Y'all see the post I put up earlier today. I think I only put 2 posts up today, so it's like you won't have to go through a long line of them. But it's like you'll see this you'll notice it when you see it. But it's from Rex Chapman. It's from Rex Chapman.
Okay, I'll look.
And it's on my Facebook page. It's funny as shit.
I'll check it out.
I didn't put it on Discord because it's kind of like, I put it on Facebook because, like I said, I guess Johnny and John and TW got me on Facebook. But yeah, I didn't want to put it on Discord. So I didn't want to upset anybody. But it's funny as shit. Which I wouldn't think I did upset anybody, but I didn't think it was,
Did you know
but it's funny.
Facebook tried to put me in jail again, and this time it was because of a anti-Nazi meme in which you saw a German flag from the Nazi era and a Southern flag, and it said that the flag above the German flag is the same to a Jewish person as the rebel flag is to a black person. So Facebook wanted to put me in jail because this post apparently was not according to community standard. And another proof that Facebook protects the actively protects the extreme right in America and in the world. I got really pissed off. They're fuckers.
Yep.
They're hypocrites.
Yep.
And the only reason that I use Facebook is because I have so many friends that also use Facebook, and there is no viable alternative.
We have a large
unless I want to lose all these friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the
So
Facebook has
addicted
its
to
trolls. I'm almost. I stay somewhere around 5,000 friends on Facebook. We're followed by over 18,500 and something. All of which everybody on my friends has been. I don't want to say vetted, but I went to look. I want to know who you are, and it's some of the people that have asked. I just got one just the other day from a local, and I don't want to use her name, a local young lady here in town, in Corpus Christi, who is on the upper crust, I would say, who is very prominent in Democratic involvement in our city. I was tickled to death that look at there, honey. She wants to be my friend. Shit, man. I'm doing pretty good. It amazes me.
Too. Well, I've noticed that too, John.
The diversity of this family that we have.
Yeah, I mean, I've gained some Facebook friends just from being on here, and it's an honor. I really appreciate that.
Well, not a problem, Bub. I arranged every one of them myself.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. No, I did not. Y'all do this. I see it in the chat. I brag about this chat more than anything else. It's that conversation. I read a whole lot more than I will put the heart. If you see me at all, it's going to be a heart. But I read a whole lot more because I'm going right down because there's a lot of comments and I'm trying to stay in touch. Those that will stick out, they'll get a phone call from me if I have them on my list, or they'll call me. I love having conversations with our Blue Dots.
I actually did get a kick out of last night's rant, though. It was like, hey, you're still online.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, though, it's really hard to get to everybody because we get overwhelmed by messages and stuff from everybody, which we greatly appreciate. But there's days where we just sit here and go shit. You know, and we never thought we'd have this big of a reach. You know, so it still kind of feels surreal at times.
You did.
See what a little bitching in a shed does?
For real.
Look what it started, baby. Your voice is so important. It can't, I say that all the time. This isn't me. This is us thing. This is a we thing. I started opening my mouth and more people came to listen, but the people started talking amongst themselves. It's not just me. It's this whole synergism of this whole family thing that we have going on.
Yeah,
and
like we should eavesdrop right now. I bet you they're talking about food again.
They probably are. Make me hungry. What?
You've heard the saying, John, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. So you must be squeaky enough that you got that grease.
I got a little grease going on, baby. And it is helpful very much. Y'all make this thing fly, not me. I'm just the guy here to provide the entertainment whilst you talk amongst yourselves.
Hey, real quick question: Did Joy get arrested yesterday since he didn't provide the documents he was supposed to by yesterday?
In your dreams.
Yeah.
In your dreams.
Yeah, don't hold your breath.
I knew they were all talk.
It is. It's all bullshit.
No, but they said on Monday that if he didn't supply the documents by Wednesday, he was going to be arrested.
Well, I want to see that in the news then. I want to see it.
Yeah, really.
Joy goes to jail.
The
Trump
jail
following.
arrested. Yeah, Trump or Don Jr. All of them are taking the fifth now. Don Jr., Eric, all of them are going to have to take the fifth.
That day is going to come, John.
There it is, baby. And they keep pulling up that little clip of Donnie saying, well, if you take the fifth, it must mean you're guilty. Well, yeah, your kid's guilty and shit.
Yeah.
Let me catch this out.
Goodbye.
Michael James.
You know, the funny thing is that apart from Russia, no other country would ever want to grant Trump asylum.
Michael. Anyway, Michael James donated $5 to Super Chat and said, John, Travis, and family, thank you again, sincerely. Travis, your message gives me hope. So saith Michael James, and I'm proud of you and all that mushy shit. Now shut up. Gary Spring up in Canada donated another beaver buck down here. Gary Spring, thank you very much. Yeah, all that mushy shit. You know how I feel.
Yep.
Anyway,
time to hit the dusty
I am
trail.
proud of you. I'm very proud of you.
I wish you didn't have to be for something like that, because I'd like to think. I mean,
No,
I'm not even
it's
trying
not
to say that
around
my
here.
way is the right way. I'm just saying, I like to think not being a dick is that hard to grasp. And again,
DBAA.
yeah,
Don't be an asshole. Just don't be an asshole. Life will be so much better for you, for people around you. It would be an euphoric experience. Just don't be an asshole, and life gets better. We make better for our whole society. Yeah, look at him. Well, not physically, but metaphorically, look at him. Is that what you meant, TW?
No, I'm playing with Mork's jumping around.
Oh,
giving me
Mark's
five
looking
right
at
now.
you. What is he eyeballing food? You ain't coughing up some snack over there?
No,
or what?
he's giving me 5 because he's basically happy dog. He gives 5 when he's happy.
Aw.
Was that thunder?
I don't know. I didn't
No,
hear
that
it.
was Jenny underneath the couch. You know.
Yeah, shit, I hope she ain't on the mic. Hell no. No, she's going to be surprised next time she goes over to her pen. We rearranged one of the walls. one of the
Did you
fences.
put I thought about this, but I don't know how safe it would be. You need to put like a big mirror somewhere where she can't get to it, but she could see the other donkey in the mirror.
Yeah. That's not a
Boy,
bad
that'd
idea.
weird her out so much, I can imagine.
Well, she's got kittens. Right now, she's playing mama to 4 kittens, who for every freaking
really?
time I turn around, the 4 kittens are in there. It scares the shit out of me. Don't get stepped on, goddammit.
Well, she must
oh, yeah.
realize they're kittens.
Yeah, she does. She does. She reaches her nose right down there and smells them.
So she knows they're small. She's not going to step on them.
No, she's not going to step on them. But every time I turn around, they're in there, and I just makes me nervous. Don't make her.
They like her, and she likes them, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, they're used to it. So.
See?
But then they see the rest of the cats go in there. That's where they go get water. We got water upstairs. No, they'd rather go drink out of the donkey. Anyway,
The donkey water, yeah.
Yeah, we had to move a big trough today. That was fun. A whole big trough full of water. And Tyler said, "Well, do you want to siphon it down, Dad?" And I said, "No. That'd take all day. Let's get on one side and try to pick it up." And yeah, that was fun. But we got it.
She,
yeah.
Just don't make a hernia.
Every time she sees you?
Not every time if I'm out there working around or stuff.
John,
but if I'm upstairs,
every gallon of water weighs 8 pounds.
Yeah, it was heavy. you could take a bath in this trough, so yeah, it would make a good little hot tub.
Yeah.
But no, she'll
she'll
bray.
Motor, there you go.
If she's out in the yard or something, or under the house somewhere she cannot see me, and she hears my voice, she'll start braying that. She'll, and it's just like, well, first, a lot of times she'll start with the, her breathing will start back and forth before she works up that hee-haw. That's so cute. And she's got the softest little lips, and she takes a cookie out of your hand. It's like velvet. It's just so sweet. I love my donkey. Anyway, Mitch Goldstein donated $2 through Super Chat and said, "Better late than never." That's a fact of a statement. Better late than never. Better to do it now than have to do something
Hey,
later.
John, I love my ass too.
You love your ass? You should love your ass.
Yeah.
Every American should love their ass.
Yeah,
And I'm pretty sure Johnny's got his own mirror too.
And treat your ass nice, and treat your neighbor's ass nice. So
Johnny Fly has
Hey,
a
John.
golden ass.
yes,
John.
ma'am,
Golden
Bellica.
ass.
If I was there and you don't want to go anywhere, you just send my happy ass out.
That's right. I have a whole calendar, but yes, my happy ass. Oh man, I got a whole calendar of ass jokes. Every month is a different ass. Marcia said I should have it back here.
John, we need to make a blue dot calendar with photos of everybody's ass.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, that's a nice idea.
The elephant ass, the
5,000
monkey ass,
asses.
and yeah. They all went on to the Audubon Zoo and they all asked for you. That's right, baby. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for showing up. Sue Bengal, I'll talk to you in a minute in the Blue Room. We're so happy you won a T-shirt and artwork from Mousy Clark and the artwork from Thomas Morgan. I cherish my Mousy Clark. I cherish my Thomas Morgan too. But this painting from Mousy Clark, it does. It speaks to me, and I think it speaks to this family. To the polls, ye guardians of liberty. That's where liberty is formed, and that's where it's maintained. In the polls. It's our voice. She's telling us. We're the ones that have to take command of this shit. And we have to make a loud and clear message to this country and to the Republican Party that we will not tolerate bigotry, racism, hatred. We will not pit one American against another. We will work to try to rise all boats, baby. Even the little tiny ones that you run over every day. We need this country to do this, baby. It's in the cards. It's in our history. This country has done great things before. We need to do it again. We can rise together as one people and fix the society we live in so that it benefits the society, not the wealthy society, not the corporate society, the society that we live in, the one that we face every day. And all we want it to be is somewhere where all are treated equally and are valued equally. Anyway, old Bat with two cats just donated $15 to Super Chat and said, "I hope he takes the fifth, step on the jet bridge, and tumbles right into the bottom. Fuck Trump." There you go. Thank you, old Bat Two Cats. We appreciate it tremendously. Y'all are so kind tonight. We appreciate the donations tremendously. It is what keeps our bills paid and allows us to be able to keep the show going. We can't say thank you enough for them. And our Patreon members that you just saw go by that donate on a monthly basis. We appreciate it tremendously. It makes life so we can come on here and not be concerned about getting thrown out of my house. Anyway, all that kind of shit. Thank you for Benjamin Stroud. I'm sorry. Almost forgetting to say goodbye to everybody. for being here, brother. We appreciate it. Hank, all the way from Netherlands. Brother, your voice is always welcome here. Don't sink the boat, buddy. Okay?
I won't.
Okay. All right. Keep the boat on course. And Johnny Fly, don't forget to flip the switch, everybody, when you take off.
Okay.
Right.
I'll
I'll
remember that.
All right. Don't turn the fuel
I just got to remember not to pull down that fuel mix.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah. Don't touch anything that fucks something up. Anyway, brother, I'm sure your piloting skills are fine, and we appreciate your voice and your piloting skills, brother. So just take care of yourself. And
you too.
SC all the way up from Tallahassee, Florida. Keep it alive, brother. We appreciate it tremendously. We appreciate your voice anytime you come by.
Appreciate you letting me stop by, hang out.
Anytime.
Always
welcome at the table, baby. And TW, our singing cowboy. We appreciate your voice all the time here, TW.
Well, I appreciate being here.
And Mork.
Yeah,
don't forget Mork.
Where did he go? He disappeared. Whatever.
Well, he'll be back. And our own.
He'll be back.
Yeah, and our own Velica. Hugs to you, baby.
Hugs.
Thank you for being here.
Yep.
And
welcome.
Keeper of the time.
Keeper of the time clock, baby. That's Velica. And my wife thanks her every time too. I want to thank everybody who came in on Facebook, on YouTube. We lost Periscope. I don't know what happened to Periscope, but we're working on it. We'll try to get it back as soon as we can.
I stole it.
Hank stole it. It's on the boat. It's on the
It's on the boat.
Yeah.
That's why you didn't want to crash the boat.
That's what it was. We know there was a conspiracy somewhere. Anyway, I love y'all for coming by. It's the most precious thing you do is give us your time. Stay in this fight. Stay informed. Be ready for November 3rd, baby. That's what the big push. If Lone Wolf were here, he'd tell us exactly how many hours and days it was. Lone Wolf, happy birthday, my friend. I'm right behind you. Keep going.
Remember,
you're blazing a trail for me, brother. I'm right behind you. So, yeah. Oh, they call him the streak. Yep, him and his baloney cement. Anyway, y'all take care. We will be here tomorrow for Beer and Bud Friday, so get your beer ready. Put it on the ice. Get that bud ready. Put it in the bowl. Fire it up tomorrow now. Or you can practice a little bit, I reckon. Oh, look at there. It's 4:20 right now.
4:20 somewhere.
It is indeed 4:20. I just looked at my watch. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful time.
Watch stop, John.
No, it runs all the time. It's 4:20 right now. I looked at it right now.
Did you buy that watch in Japan or something?
Yeah. It's adjusted for time zones too. Yeah. So and the international dateline. So I know exactly what time it is. Every part of the world.
You know Tyler's wristwatch when he bought it recently, because he always liked wearing a watch. He set the alarm because he's like, I'm never going to use the alarm on this thing. So he just set it to 4:20. So at every 4:20,
every day at 4:20, his watch beeps. and I look at him and go, really, really.
And Tyler just gives you that smile, that grin.
and then I'll add a joint. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. I love you for being here. We'll be back here on another Blue Dot Family Meeting on Sunday. Please come by and join us. We appreciate the conversation that goes on. I love you. Do your best. Be the best person you can every day. Try to put a smile on somebody's face, baby. Even if they're cussing at you, just tell them, bless your heart, I'll pray for you. And just
I'll try to work on that.
Yeah, we'll all try to work on that. Anyway, I love you. Take care of yourself. Y'all say goodnight to everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Come back now. Yeah. All right. We'll see y'all later. Bye.